In some ways, that's a benefit because you get autonomy over the things that, things like the gear ratios before they're set before the first race. But you're just not generating the volume of data that the big engine manufacturer groups are.
Yeah, it's a very, very good point as we make our way down for another lock-up in the collection of turn number 10. And this has been a fascinating corner. It's always lock-up city down at turn 10. But the way these new cars work, it's going to be even more so.
So why people are struggling to make the apex of turn 10 is a really interesting one. It's always been a really tricky braking zone. I think it's actually one of the trickiest braking zones on the calendar. You're going downhill, which always makes braking difficult. You've got a little bit less downforce and less tyre on the road as well. Racing cars of all sorts do not like to brake and turn at the same time. It seriously affects the way that the car is able to slow down. It's a very inefficient way of slowing down. In previous years, with a battery a third the size, you'd go into the truck, talk to your engineer, and you'd say, guys, can we do our energy harvesting in other areas so I can use the braking system, which has a bit more feel to it? The brake pads and discs to do my braking down in to turn 10. And your engineer might say, sure, Ace, we'll get it done in a nice straight line down towards turn 1 and down towards turn 4. These drivers go to their engineers now with the same question, and their engineer says, I'm really sorry, no. We need that energy. We need you to recover energy all the way in to turn 10. It's a much more difficult balancing act in the braking zone when you're trying to manage energy recovery